Further discussing allegorical magic and the Dark Tower series, let's talk about Khef. Or maybe you already know what I'm going to say. Now, Khef is another term that comes from the Dark Tower series. It's spelled Khef. And what it effectively talks about is kind of a type of telepathy. It can also mean water of life and some other things given the context, but the main context of Khef is a sort of telepathy that exists between people of a quartet. A quartet is a group of people that all have the same goal, and this could mean friends that are working towards something, people in a group that maybe at a business or even like a family or a partnership. And now in the books, the quartet of Roland, Eddie, Susanna, Jake, and Oi, they end up sharing a kind of telepathy in that they kind of always know what each other is thinking. And you might find this in your life with people that you are very, very close to. And in terms of my life, I find it very, very much between me and the missus. And the interesting thing when you take the idea from the Dark Tower series, which is, of course, fictional, I'm going to throw it in there just because because I can. But the so let's expand on this, the idea of shared telepathy. So through the eyes of magic and metaphysics, we can understand and pick on the principles that everything is energy. I am energy, I am not physical, and I know that my existence does not end with my physical body. You know, you have supporting elements such as Kirlian photography, you have experiments with telepathy, such as things like MK Ultra, stuff like that, where there have been definite examples of people being able to read each other's minds and read each other's thoughts. And I'm pretty sure you guys know as well as I do that when you spend enough time with someone, then you can really pick up on that. Now, this could be, because I always go from the psychological model first, the idea that, you know, our subconscious is a supercomputer. That's why we are 95% subconscious and really only 5% conscious, even with every single thing that we do, even with the way that I'm trying to word this right now. It's 95% subconscious, and I'm basically translating from my subconscious. So could we pick up on little subconscious cues and things like that and make a very, very educated guess on what the other person is thinking or saying, given how well we know them or how well we know the project we are working on with a group or something like that? Yes. But when we apply magic and metaphysics to this idea, I am all energy. I am exuding energy constantly through my vibrations of my molecules and everything, and those influence everything else around me. It's, you know, one object bumping into another, you're going to have a reaction to it, right? So the idea is that my energy sends itself out, and then it causes a response with the other energy that is out there, and my energy influences other energy, and that energy influences mine. Now, can psychic messages be communicated from one point to the other, from one person to the other, and therefore you get this communication of Khef with being able to know what the other person is thinking? From the ideas of metaphysics and spirituality and magic? Yes. So Khef is a very interesting idea, and this is a way of putting a name to something that you may experience all the time. We can even have it between us and a pet. Um, I bet you guys, for those of you that have a pet, kind of, you know, you can look at your cat or dog or ferret or opossum or what have you, and you can get an idea of what they are thinking. If you guys have seen my videos for years now, you know my cat Reese that passed away 2 years ago at this point. Um, sad face. Um, I definitely had Khef with her. I could definitely know what she was thinking. Even at night when I would go around and I would check all my door locks and stuff, I would just walk around, and it was the one time where she would absolutely follow me at my ankle from one point to the other, leading me from door to door to door to door, checking all the different doors and stuff. Now, psychological model, could this have been a learned behavior? Absolutely. But there's just that feeling and that sense that you get when you practice spirituality and magic enough where you know it is bigger than that. So, any of those experiences where you have this shared telepathy and shared understanding and shared knowledge, when you can look over at someone and you know that they are thinking the same exact thing that you are, that is Khef. Um, Once again, the Dark Tower series is absolutely phenomenal in terms of just the writing style, the entire story, how freaking meta it is, and the ways that you can apply all of these different principles in it to to everything around you. So if you have not read it, please do. Anyway, that's about it for Khef. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you want me to dive more into allegorical magic, and if I can dig up some more stuff about how to apply the ideas in the Dark Tower to magic. I'm definitely going to do so. Good hunting.
Thanks for watching my video. So if you want to check out my playlists, I have, among others, the Simon Necronomicon, the Tree of Life, General Magic, Tulpamancy, a playlist on my books, the elements, stones, the theories that govern magic, and the gods and goddesses of Mesopotamia. If you want to check out my books on Amazon, I have Creating Consciousness, Magical Mechanics, Magical Theater, Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Movement, which is an update and expansion upon Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Mastery, which is a combination masterwork of Magical Theater and Magical Mechanics, and The Guide to the Spheres and Beyond. You can also find me on Facebook at Magickology YT. You can email me at priestofthenecro@gmail.com, and you can even check out my Instagram, which is Magickology. And good hunting.